Okay, so today I want to welcome you to my home gym and I want us to focus on solutions for our health. Whether you have an autoimmune disease, diabetes, or other chronic issues, perhaps you just want to improve where you're at today, I want you to remember something, that you can be better and you can heal. You are so incredibly powerful. And remember, above all, our thoughts up here, those are what hold us back or help us take charge, okay? So change, remember, begins with you, all right? So I want to be real with you, okay? So many of you are like, I just need to follow X program, my conditions will be put in remission, I just need to do this diet, blah, 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 and then I'll be able to lose the weight, I'll be fine and dandy. We talked a little bit about this last week, okay? No, okay? It's a lifestyle change, especially with autoimmune conditions, okay? As I stated last week, I'll be diving into each one of my incredible programs during our coffee chat. And today, it's all about movement, which is why we're here today in my home gym, aka my living room, okay? So there's other aspects that can contribute to our overall health that we have to address in order to optimize our life. And it's all those in-between moments, right? Okay? In-between moments. So, like I said, last week we talked about diet and how the foods that we eat can either help us or hurt us, right? They can cause more inflammation or they can reduce it. And guess what? It's the same with exercise, okay? I know you're like, Vennessa, you don't know. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I have lupus. I'm in so much pain, I can't work out. Well, then you're right. Guess what? You can't. Not with that thinking, okay? Many of us think, oh, we have to be doing this crazy hard CrossFit workout program. You know, we got to be runners to get great results. And, you know, with all of us with autoimmune disease, we're already tired. We're already in pain. Blah, why bother? Okay. Again, I'm going to let that sit with you for a moment. Okay. Although autoimmune disease symptoms can vary, right, based on the different tissues of the immune system that it's attacking, many of us with an autoimmunity struggle, we have those bouts of fatigue, we have energy crashes, we have brain fog, inflammation, pain, and these symptoms, they can throw a frustrating wrench like in our exercise habit, right? Or if those reoccurring symptoms, they may have prevented you from starting something. And I want you to understand, take heart, okay? Regular exercise can actually be one of the most effective ways to manage your autoimmune condition, okay? You just need to heed that your body's fluctuating needs and it has different tolerance levels, okay? That's the cool thing, all right? So regular exercise is actually paramount in managing an autoimmune condition. And I want to explain it for these reasons. If it's done correctly, it actually can produce anti-inflammatory compounds such as endorphins, okay, and nitric oxide. It improves circulation, it helps oxygenate the body's tissue, okay, it removes debris, it facilitates detoxification. It also produces chemicals that enhance brain function. And healthy brain, healthy body, healthy brain, healthy body, okay? So although autoimmune disease can feel like a burden, I know, okay, especially when you're having a flare, there's so many people out there who have reported that it's been forced them to live a more balanced and healthy life. So you typically don't have the privilege, we'll call it, of abusing your body to be more productive, to sleep less, to give too much, to say yes too often, and so on. But this also means you don't always have the option of pushing yourself as hard as you'd like to when you exercise. Trust me, right here. It can be hard on the ego. Right here, that's hard for me. Okay, especially like in a group situation, which is why I like doing things at home, okay? So for like example, if you're involved in a team sport or a group exercise class, it invites that competitive drive and your ego may want to do more than your body can actually deliver. So we have to like take a deep breath, okay? So it's really, really important to pay attention to your body, okay? Because while exercise has profound anti-inflammatory potential, over-exercising can actually make inflammation worse and trigger a flare, as many of you know. Okay. Likewise, if you're actually new to exercise and you're afraid of triggering a flare, you may feel too intimidated by a group class. Okay, you're looking weak or lazy. Okay, that's why I'm like at home. Okay, that's why I like that. But rest assured, that's still your ego talking. And it's best to not take orders from your ego. Okay, especially if you want to prevent an autoimmune flare or excessive inflammation. Also, guys, here's the thing: is so many other people, they're absorbed in their own workouts. They don't notice yours anyways, okay? So I want you to challenge yourself enough to be able to release anti-inflammatory compounds, but not so much that you don't comfortably return the next day, right? How many times do we find ourselves, with optimal results by managing our autoimmunity, by maintaining, you'll find yourself by maintaining a consistent exercise schedule is what really helps. And what happens is when you pull this off, it means you're tuning in your body, right? You're finding that sweet spot for your autoimmune management, we'll call it, okay? Not too little, not too much. And it takes time, okay? So what I highly recommend is starting slow and easy, okay? Walking is always good. But if you struggle with that, I want to show you a few exercises that can still get you a burn here in the comfort of your own home, okay? So just remember though, push yourself enough to build up your heart rate, but not so much that you go into a flare, right? Challenge yourself. I don't want you to be down for days and losing motivation and sending me hate mail and all that type of stuff, okay? So it can be very confusing knowing how to safely exercise with an autoimmune condition to maximize its anti-inflammatory effects without going too far, which is why I'm going to show you a couple of exercises I like to do at home if I'm not following a program or if I'm feeling down that can help you start that whole exercise process again. Okay, are you ready? All right, so before I do that, I want you to keep these tips in mind when exercising with autoimmune diseases, okay? So first, find an exercise that's fun and enjoyable, okay? Dance maybe in your kitchen, right? Positivity is anti-inflammatory, while dread and negativity is pro-inflammatory, okay? So make it fun, okay? A group class, maybe a social setting is right for you, or be in the comfort of your own home and just dance, okay? 2, I want you to challenge yourself, like I said, enough to get that heart rate up, okay? We need to be able to work on our breathing, all right? But don't challenge yourself so much that you trigger a flare, okay? We want to be able to do it again the next day. Consistency is going to deliver the most health benefits, okay? So, but let me know if you need help with that consistency, if you need help creating something easy and simple to follow. I'm more than happy to have you reach out to me and me help you out with that, okay? 3, my biggest piece of advice, pay attention to your own body. It's your body, you have to live with it every day. So if you're feeling so run down, you can hardly get out of bed, it's probably not a good day to go work out. If you're feeling a little run down, but you can function a little bit, dial just back the intensity of your exercise, but see if you can still perform, okay? Sometimes just a light workout helps you recover just a little faster, okay, than not working out at all. And I really, really want you to give yourself grace, okay? If you're feeling really run down while working out, just quit early and call it a day. I don't want you to push through and make it just a finish, okay? 4, I want you to capitalize on the days that you really feel good and challenge yourself just a little bit more than normal. Being cautious again, not to overdo it. This is something I actually talked about with my mom last week. My dad and I both share 2 autoimmune diseases. And she goes, when you and your dad are good, man, you are so freaking good. But we have to remember and recognize that when we're not good, to slow down so we can heal. So we can be better even the next time that we work out, okay? And then 5, remember guys, this is a lifelong condition. It's gonna require lifelong attention. So make each day of exercise about the long range journey, just as much as that day's session, okay? All right, so let's dive in. I want to share with you just a couple of things that you can take some 3 to 10 pound weights. You can do things like bicep curls here sitting down. You can do some tricep kickbacks. Okay, start light for sure. These are like 3 pound weights. You can do 3 to 10 pounds. Okay, you can do any exercise on the ground too. You can also do things like some, Arnold presses, things like that. You could do some flies, all those type of things, okay? One of my favorite pieces of equipment are exercise bands, okay? Where you can do things, again, you can do things like bicep curls. You can sit here and do bicep curls, standing, sitting, whatever, tricep kickbacks, the presses, all those. You can also take them, you can put them around your thighs, you can do squats. I won't do a squat for you. You can do, lay down and do some bridges, right? Bridges, lift up. You can do some things like, lifting like this, all those types of things. You don't have to do heavy weights, y'all, okay? So here's the thing, you can also do things like yoga or bar, being B-A-R-R-E. Even stretching, doing some stretches, reach out, right? These are good for opening up your chest because we lean forward so much, right? Push out like that, okay? I know it seems easy, right? It's like, come on now, so that's basic. here's the thing, you gotta move your body every single day. And I really want to challenge you. I take these strategies and give them a try. If you don't see something and feel less inflamed, give me a call, okay? But if you want some tips, send me a message, say low impact, we can get you started. Guys, my goal is never to make it difficult for you, okay? It was difficult for me. This whole journey has been difficult for me. I just want you to keep on designing the best you that this world needs. I want you to have that vibrant life, okay? So I hope this helped you today, and reach out if you need more details on exercising with autoimmune conditions.